Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, something really interesting showed up on my Instagram feed for Mattel's official Instagram page. Yeah, apparently a purple dinosaur is coming to Masters of the Universe to work? I was so confused when I saw this, and I wanted to, talk about it a little bit. So yeah, let's take a look at what was announced on Mattel's Instagram page. And, of course, our good friends over at Titan Toys are doing a photography contest. If you guys haven't already entered, head over to Titan Toys' Instagram page and check out the details. You could win a prize package, and there are actually 3 packages to be won for first, second, and third place. And I will have a link in the description where you can find out more information about this photography contest. This is open to anybody who's an aspiring toy photographer. So, guys, definitely head over to TitanToys.com. Huge thanks to them for sponsoring this event, and it's going to be a blast. But let's take a look at this announcement from Mattel. It really does open up an opportunity, in my opinion, for a real dinosaur to show up in the Masters Universe. Let's have a look. So guys, I was just surfing on the internet, and I happened to go back onto Instagram, and what did I see on the Masters of the Universe official Instagram page? Purple dinosaur? This kind of got me a little bit perplexed. I was like, what the heck is going on? Clicking on this video, I found out pretty quickly what it was. Check it out.
Our Associate Director of Chaos is dying to meet you, but he's out on business in Eternia right now, so this will have to do. Skeletor says, "Welcome to Mattel, you devilish dinosaur. I can't wait for you to join me." Aw, cute! In my evil plans to conquer the world, starting with this very tower. HR is not gonna like this.
Yeah, that was quite the intro, and seemingly it might look on the surface as if it's just a fun little video, a tie-in for the new Barney, I guess, figures that they might be introducing later down the line. After all, clicking on the Barney official website, there's a whole series of these videos in conjunction with Mattel. Barbie's in on this. We also have the Hot Wheels connection. These things are going crazy. And, of course, Uno, which is some of their biggest brands right now for Mattel. And it really is an introduction to the idea that Barney is coming to work for Mattel on his first day. So I think we can expect a lot more things along the lines for a Barney-inspired line. This is going to be interesting. But thought to myself, Skeletor mentioned something very interesting. If we take a look at the video again, Skeletor welcomes Barney to Mattel, that devilish dinosaur, and he's been waiting for this devilish dinosaur to join him. But he goes on to say that he's planning on using this devilish dinosaur to conquer the world, starting with the very tower. This got me thinking, and I was like, how many purple dinosaurs are there in toys besides Barney? Well, as it so happens, if we go back into the past of Masters of the Universe, that's right, everybody, Tyrantisaurus Rex, the most terrifying dinosaur in the land of Eternia, is a freaking purple dinosaur, guys. Holy crap. Tyrantisaurus Rex is, in fact, a gigantic purple dinosaur that is ridden by Skeletor. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You really can't. I mean, this is the history of Masters of the Universe. Tyrantosaurus Rex was actually released in very, very limited quantities here in North America before being shipped off to other countries like South America and Europe, which would continue the Powers of Grayskull line as Masters of the Universe pretty much ended in 1987. Our good friend Adam over at Battleground Blog has an entire article dedicated to Tyrantosaurus Rex, the most terrifying dinosaur in the land of Eternia, and he goes on to talk about his own experiences with a friend who actually bought Tyrantosaurus Rex, and there were even some commercials which depict He-Man going back in time, finding more about the idea of the dinosaurs who lived in the time of Eternia. Snake Men and their history. This was a great time to be a Masters of the Universe fan, but unfortunately it was short-lived as Masters of the Universe pretty much ended its run in 1987 in North America. Battleground Blog has an amazing amount of information on their site. Huge shout out to Adam. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. Let's take a closer look at some of the features of Tyrantosaurus Rex. In early design sketches, he really was always designed as a sort of bionic, half machine, half dinosaur creature, which did really carry over well into the toys themselves. We can see here the original design was in orange with He-Man riding on top, but eventually it got changed over to a purple dinosaur with a red underbelly, which Skeletor would ride, and this one is actually closer to the final rendition of what would be released. Tyrantisaurus Rex featured a gimmick where a motorized drone would shoot out of his stomach, attacking the Masters of the Universe, and of course on his back it would open up, allowing Skeletor and his forces to ride on his back. Bionatops also had a feature where you could saddle his front horns, which was not as unique as the Tyrantosaurus Rex, but it did make for an interesting play feature for these two particular animal mounts. The promotional materials which were circulated during the time always depicted Skeletor as the main rider, and he does look absolutely ferocious. You can still find examples of Tyrantosaurus Rex today being sold at flea markets and on eBay. This particular example is one which is being showcased on Adam's Battle Ramp blog, and as you can see, this complete example has the shoulder-mounted cannon, the little drone which attacks the Masters of the Universe, the trapdoor which is on the underbelly of Tyrantosaurus Rex, and the packaging is just absolutely gorgeous, depicting that Powers of Grayskull insignia, Tyrantosaurus Rex, the most terrifying dinosaur in the land of Paternia, spinning Dynadrone, launches from the belly, knocking down warriors, and of course that wonderful illustration, continuing the tradition of amazing illustrations for Master Universe. The verse also showcases more wonderful illustrations, and these look absolutely stunning. We see Tyrantosaurus Rex here, but he's colored more in a green type of motif. This is actually to go in line with the fact that he might be a mount for King Hiss. I wonder if there were actually plans later down the road to release a green version of Tyrantosaurus Rex. And we can see here the cross-cell, all of the features, including the saddle, the control arm, the shoulder-mounted cannon, and the fact that Tyrantosaurus can move up and down, which is just basically his legs. And then, of course, his movable jaw, which is a wonderful play feature for kids. It also came with this wonderful mini-comic, The Powers of Grayskull, The Legend Begins, the first of a 3-part saga. This set up the entire story of The Powers of Grayskull. It's unfortunate that it didn't continue much beyond this, and eagle-eyed viewers might recognize that this pose that He-Man is in, riding on Bionatops, is actually an homage to a Frank Frazetta piece of art where Conan is riding into battle on his steed, fighting the forces of darkness. Absolutely incredible. Examples of Tyrantosaurus Rex right now are going on eBay for as high as $225, incomplete. This is literally just Tyrantosaurus Rex himself, no accessories. And that's actually kind of scary, thinking that these Powers of Grayskull figures are commanding such high prices on the aftermarket. But with this announcement now that a giant purple dinosaur will be working at Mattel headquarters in league with Skeletor, could this possibly be a precursor or perhaps even a confirmation that Powers of Grayskull could be on its way to the Master of the Universe? Only time will tell. Wow, guys, I gotta tell you, I was not expecting Barney to be working for Mattel. That one kind of caught me off guard and threw me for a loop, really. But I'm so happy to see that they are expanding their horizons. Barney being a nostalgic trip for multiple people who grew up with him, it doesn't really do anything for me other than, be a little bit of a footnote and a funny little anecdote. But for a lot of people who grew up with Barney, this is actually something which will definitely tickle the nostalgia strings. But, in my opinion, what's more exciting is the possibility that this could actually be a double meaning, an actual hidden message that perhaps another purple dinosaur might be on the way. Yes, indeed. Tyrantosaurus Rex and Bionatops, as well as Turbodactyl. Could they possibly be on the horizon for the Powers of Grayskull line? I guess we'll find out very, very soon. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Are you thinking that this might be a secret message from Mattel saying that, get ready, Powers of Grayskull is on its way? Or is this just another message that Mattel's expanding its line, including Barbie, into its overall strategy with Barbie, Little People, Uno, and perhaps even some sort of artist creation for a Mattel Creations exclusive for Master Universe? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Purple dinosaurs. Am I right? Good journey, everybody. Geek proud.